Hello, both YouTube and Rumble. For those of you watching on Rumble, I decided to stay on YouTube for the time being, at least until I can get a bit of a fan base on Rumble. But welcome back to my channel. I'm your crazy haired host, in need of a haircut, conservative coin collector, or Triple C for short. And hopefully in the next couple days, this is getting cut off, and I'll see a total new Triple C. But for the time being, you're gonna have to see my colored Einstein here, and just I'm just gonna be crazy. That's kind of who I am, is crazy sometimes. To avoid my little rambling here, I have a video idea I've always wanted to do, but I've always been too lazy to do it. Is because I had to dig these coins out of my collection. I'm going to be showing you the 5 oldest coins I have in my repertoire. And I'm going to be going on my computer camera and doing a little more digging to see how much they're actually worth. A few of these I know I'm going to get results on, and a few of these are, let's just say, they make Joe Biden look young. With that being said, my name is Conservative Coin Collector. I don't want to take too much of your time up, so I think I can start. Gotta move a little bit here and show you the first coin. In 1927, Standard Liberty Quarter. See that beauty of a coin there? Back of it's pretty cool too. And the Standard Liberty quarters were the quarters that were made before George Washington was on the quarter. Washington has been on the quarter since 1932. So he's been on the quarter well over 80 years, approaching 90. And this was the quarter before them. So it's a 1927 SLQ, and not too bad a shape. But it would have been worth a whole lot more because this coin had an exposed booby on it at one point. I covered that video on my YouTube channel. I may have to re-upload that to you on Rumble so you can see it. But if you want to catch all my old YouTube videos, I am the Conservative Coin Collector, not just the Fungi Coins on YouTube anymore. So, what about the SLQ? Let's get a little more information on there. I now have to turn on my computer camera, so until next coin, you're not going to see my face again. As you can see here on my computer screen, I have a 1927 Standard Liberty Quarter. I'm not sure if mine is a Type 1 or a Type 2, but I graded it last several years ago. So, when I graded it last, it was about $8 for the lowest value. And that was when I graded it 2-3 years ago now. And I'm not sure if mine's a Type 1 or a Type 2. I don't quite remember. But the Standard Liberty Quarter in 1927 had a mintage of 11.912 million. There was no mint mark, but it was minted in Philadelphia. The designer was Herman A. McNeil. It is 90% silver, 10% copper. There's a diameter. And what the obverse and the reverse looks like. I think, is the Type 2 the one with the exposed booby? I don't see it. And I think that was a different year that had the exposed breast there. And going down, a good value is $9.61. Very good, $10.89, $13, $21, all the way up to uncirculated, which is $264. And proof that silver is never going to be at zero. If you have one in horrible condition and you want to use it for its melt value, the melt value is about $4.24. Which, I do warn you, if you do want to melt your silver coins, do not try to sell that silver for profit. That is a crime. Next up, one of my personal favorite dimes that I have, Barber dime. You won't be able to see it. What if I do it like this and get my fat fingers out of the way? You're not going to see it, but it's a Barber dime from 1911. It is quite a few years older than the 1927 SLQ, and the second oldest I have today. What is it worth? I'm going to have to do a little more research on that. I have a little bit of information on said Barber dime. Now, you take a look at the Barber dime, that picture there. Only a few rare select Barber dimes are going to look like that. 99% of any Barber dime you'll find will not be in this good a condition. But people have proved me wrong on a couple of coin things, so if you see one in this good a condition, let me know. There were 1,887,943 minted in Philadelphia. They're 90% silver, and the designer engraver was Charles Barber. A typical coin, I'd say mine is a G4 in good condition, which I can still see the eyes, nose, and the mouth and the crown, and I can still see all this is all smooth. I would say that's very good condition. So about $9.96 for a dime. But let's say it's just scrap, a melt value of $1.70. But you gotta think, for a dime, that's pretty neat melt value. But this one is not going to be melted down anytime soon. It's going to stay in my collection until further notice. We are going back a couple of decades to if I can find the right coin, 1851. That's what that says. 1851. And we're going to Europe. The sixpence coin. You know who that is? If the freaking camera will focus. That is Queen Victoria. And this 1851 sixpence, I think I had a hard time doing some research on trying to find what it was here. But I'm definitely going to have to do that again. Find some more research on it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Find my research on it. Okay. I found a website here. And this is the sixpence coin, kind of more close up and more how you can see it. This is obviously isn't an 1851, but I don't think they changed all that much other than the year. And they're minted for quite a few. It's from 1838, and it goes down to 1863. And 1851, I can go up here and show you where the 1851 is. It starts at good condition. It's $7.50. Then, you know, very good, fine, extra fine. And it goes from $10 to $12.50 to $15 to $30. Then a huge jump to $75, then $100, and then it only gets progressively more valuable from there, all the way up to $4,500 in MS70 condition. Now, this was underneath a washing machine for God knows how long, so it's nowhere near the greatest condition possible. But if it was, I'd have a $4,500 coin on my hand. And with 2.2 million minted, that's pretty dang good. Time to go back a little bit. I'm gonna go back slightly in time from the 1850s. Oh, only about 182 years. The next coin I have is another European coin, a 1669 Kinsland farthing. What exactly am I gonna find on this coin? I have no idea. It's been ages since I've searched this coin, and it took a while to search it to begin with when I first started looking for it. Who knows? The internet could have changed in the years, the years leading up to this. It's changing every day. I guess we're gonna have to find out. I'm still not finding much on the 1669 Kinsland farthing. The only thing I can find is the name, what it looks like, a close-up of it. But all I'm getting are sales for it on eBay, and I'm not getting a coin book or anything type page on it. I'm not sure the worth of it. I see everything from like 14 euros to over 200 euros, but that's pretty much all I can find on it right now. My oldest coin that I have, we're gonna go back several thousand years. This is Constantine, the Great Roman Empire, circa 330 AD. This coin was from a little over 300 years after Christ. That's a long time ago. Do it in your head. 2022 minus 330. That's how many years this coin has existed on Earth. I actually have my phone. Do a little quick math here. Find my calculator. This coin has been around 1,692 years. That's crazy. And for being my final coin, I actually found something on it, but it took a couple of minutes because, like the Kinsland farthing, there was just a lot of eBay listings. So, what did I find on it? Good question. This is what I found. An article that basically states that it's kind of a new and exciting area of numismatics, and it's Ryland's coin. Ryland's coin from Constantine II, son of Constantine the Great. Constantine II was made Caesar Junior Emperor in 330 AD and ruled as Augustus between 337 and 340. The coin, the picture comes from that Bromorian coin. Let's get to the good stuff here. Typical retail prices start around $5 for more unappealing pieces and $50 or more for nice looking examples. Kind of like this one would be. But being a lot of these coins come from archaeological digs, they've probably spent hundreds, if not thousands of years under the ground. So it would be interesting to find one in great condition, but a lot of them are going to look like you pulled them out of the ground. But between $5 and $50 for right now is not bad for a coin that's 1,600 years old. Thank you for watching. I'm signing off. Bye bye.